bag, whether it's a hobo or a satchel or a tote, is all hand painted. One of a kind, genuine leathers from top to bottom, even in the bottom. But I want to share with you this next silhouette. This is the larger shoulder tote, the largest of the show. This one is 12.25 in the length, 5 in the width. It stands up 12 inches, and it gives you two 12-inch drop handles, all done in leather. I'm gonna share with you the features after I tell you the styles. This is one of the many customer picks, many reviews on all the handbags. If you go to hsn.com, that will convince you right out of the gate that you're buying quality, long-term durability, and timeless treasures that you'll love to pass on. Because if you have a favorite theme, or if you love animals, or if you love birds, or you just love color, there's so many different themes that the painters and the craftsmen that work for this line really bring to life like no other. So let's share with you the choices here. This is called Curious Foxes. Oh my goodness, look at those sly little devils. You can tell they're just waiting for, I don't know, if they're looking for trouble or they're looking for some fun. But then on the back side, I wanted to show another fox. So this is adorable. Curious Foxes is one of the 3 choices. Love this brown leather, that background. Note you can put your umbrellas on the sides of this bag. You can put a water bottle on one, and certainly big enough to accommodate that umbrella that we just featured. I'll open this bag up under our camera in a minute, but I wanted to show you the other options. This is called Flamingo Fever. And I do love that too, with that navy background, dark navy, but it really pops all the blues and the bright pinks and the flamingo right there, center point and focal. Note that that's a pocket for your cell phone or your smartphone on the outside. And then lastly, we have this in this beautiful purple. It's called Paris Sunrise. Oh, take me away. Oh, please, let's go. This one's beautiful. Look, the pink bicycle on the back and the flowers and the trees. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. What a beautiful way to display maybe a favorite place. 2 more down below. I love these. Look at the soft gray. This is really pretty. It's called Wild Meadow. Most limited, there's 1 dozen. Oh my gosh. Take a look, first come, first serve. I do love it. It's maybe my favorite, and there's 1 dozen left. We have one last choice in this tote. This one is in the tropics, and that one too, with that nice natural background, really pops some of the colors, the oranges, the yellows, the greens, the purples, and every single one of those pieces of, well, every single stroke of, from a brush is done by hand. So that really speaks, volumes. We're gonna share with you the details. Bhaskar joining us live via Skype to go through the details and tell us more about each bag. And this one, I'll take to the camera so I can give you that overhead shot. But Bhaskar, this, out of the 2 hours today, biggest style of all, right?
It really is the biggest style, and by far a crazy value, because when you see what the regular price is and what you're getting it for today, it's a lot of leather. It's an incredible amount of painting. And in the earlier hour, I was talking to you about how long it takes us to cut the leather and paint it and make each bag. This is one of those bags that takes us a full 8 weeks, because when you look at the size of this bag, that's our canvas. That's what we paint on, front to back, stitch to stitch. It takes an incredible amount of time to cut every single piece of leather, match it up in person, making sure that each leather piece that is stitched together has the uniform grain structure, because that's our canvas. Then drawing and painting and bringing every story to life to perfection, making sure that the paintings, the colors are as uniform and as perfect as we can make it. In fact, Anuschka means like no other. And every handbag is truly one of a kind, like no other, because like your own signature, with every brush stroke, there will be those very subtle differences that makes every bag truly uniquely yours. And when you wear it over your shoulder, doesn't it fit so comfortably? I mean, you can reach into that front pocket, you can grab your side pockets, anything you want to get, your water bottle, your keys, your sunglasses, everything is at your fingertip, and yet you've got so much room to organize your life.
I'm gonna open this one up to show you how much stuff you can carry. Honestly, this is, if you do carry a lot, and I do, this is the bag to consider. And we've got a wallet and a journal and a makeup pouch, and we've got a little sewing kit and sunglasses and pockets for your hand sanitizers, your hand wipes, places for pens. I love that outside, there's a separate pocket here with a zippered compartment as well behind that. So lots of places to know exactly where to go to get your things. Another pocket on the front, and that's a magnetic thick closure with a nice, look at how huge that pocket is. You can put so much. You could even put like an extra, you know.
A full-size magazine fits in there.
Sure.
Your iPads, tablets, all of that will fit in. And in the main compartment, you can actually put your, like a laptop notebook will fit into that size of bag as well.
And then one more zipper on the back side. That's a zippered protected pocket. And then even this area is where you can slip a smartphone in. And then on the north and south side, the outside pockets, I really, look at that. We just featured your umbrellas. This is a perfect fit. Look at that. And both sides have the pockets.
And you know, when you have a bag, the biggest thing with a tote, when we decided we were going to design a tote, we looked at what was frustrating for you to use a tote. And one thing was there wasn't any pockets on the outside. You need things on the go. And we wanted to design a tote that gave you options of carrying things on the go. We also wanted to make sure that there was, you know, the shoulder straps did not stick up. When you're trying to get into the bag, we didn't want you to have to fight with the shoulder straps. That's where the hardware allows your straps to fall on the side when you get into the main compartment. One of the things that also bothered people is that, you know, a lot of totes don't have a zipper that goes across the top. This one has a full length zipper that goes entirely across the top, protecting everything that's inside. So if once you put something inside and zip it up, it stays inside your bag. It's not going to just turn over and fall right out. No, I mean, that's the important thing about a tote, because you know, when you're on the go and you suddenly put it down and things are inside, and yes, the bag is balanced, but hey, say you have a laptop in there, it topples over. You don't want things falling out. We design it so you can use it and enjoy it every day. Art that tells your story every day, and you know, leather that you can literally enjoy. Well, I mean, you're touching it, you're feeling it. It just feels fantastic.
It's so true. Now, two things I want to say about that. We do have your leather protectant in stock. Last time I worked with you, Bhaskar, we did not have it. So a lot of ladies are asking, how do I make sure this work of art stays as beautiful as it does for years to come? And we do have, I mean, final couple hundred actually of the leather protectant available from the Anuschka line. Here we go. It's item 673162. And I know that's how you would recommend taking care of your leathers. So again, 673162. It's a little more than $6 if you want to put that on a flex pay. I have to give you updates though on the styles that are selling out, because if you love this, well, I love the little foxes. The foxes are too cute for me. Curious foxes, that's one option. We also have the most limited option, which I'm going to show you right now. We have 5 left in this gorgeous, look at this soft gray. I'm so sorry, I wish we had a ton more. We don't. It's called Wild Meadow.
Wild Meadow.
5 left. The next one that I think is gonna sell out is Paris, the purple. I do love this one. There is close to 200, but I tell you what, that is something that really I was in Paris with my son in the fall. I took him on a dream trip. We planned for 10 years since he was a little guy, and we went to Paris, and I tell you, it brings me right back there. We walked for miles to sit under the Eiffel Tower, and he sat and played his guitar for me all afternoon. It was amazing. I feel like I'm there.
Isn't that adorable? I mean, you know, that's what art does. It brings back memories, and you don't always have to look at your phone and keep swiping to come back to your memories. Sometimes it can happen with a little piece of art, and that's what these handbags do. They keep those memories alive, whether you've experienced it or whether it's on your dream list to go, on your bucket list to go to Paris. And yes, that's going to be possible one of these days, and we'll be back on a plane and traveling to those beautiful destinations that are romantic, that are gorgeous, that are full of history, full of culture, and you can walk down the street and smell that croissant and coffee. You know, that's what Paris is all about. And we want to create artworks, create paintings that are something that keeps us alive from the inside. I mean, our senses are craving to kind of explore the world around us, and these paintings take us there, whether we've experienced it in the past. I mean, you might be restricted to taking a walk around your neighborhood today, but you still have your bag from Paris, and that journey, that experience, maybe it was a trip you took with all your friends from college. You know, these are the things that come alive with the stories that these bags tell. And me in particular, when you look at these flamingos, I feel a little bit close. those, because I feel like I'm as crazy as these birds, and they are pretty crazy. They're pretty funky.
Well, you're wearing the same colored jacket as the flamingo. I mean, it's perfect. There is something really fascinating about them. I mean, I live in Florida. You see them everywhere, you know, in all kinds of shapes and sizes, mostly in yards. But I'm telling you, they're amazing.
For the longest time, I did not know that they get their color from what they eat, but it's pretty interesting.
It is really interesting, and what a way to bring it to life. So that one is the most popular right now, the flamingos. People are all over that one. It is really fun. It's called Flamingo Fever. We did sell out of Wild Meadow, so that one is now gone officially. Thank you for being quick to order on that one, which leaves us with Paris, which I do love. We love the Paris Sunrise. Oh my gosh, I want to go back. We have the Flamingo Fever. We do have this beautiful, I love the one down here in the natural color. That one is called the Tropics, the one with that's a soft kind of the Tropics is really pretty, and then of course the foxes. So if you think about... The
Tropics is interesting because it has the animal detail in it too. So if you like a little touch of animal leopard detail with the florals, that has a good blend of that.
You know what, it's true. And this is a perfect example of how there's such an assortment. If you have a certain theme that you love most from Anuschka, you can go filter through on our website. You can just type in Anuschka, type in your favorite theme, and then filter through to pick up all the accessories. And that's giving you an idea. We've got the umbrellas, we've got crossbodies, we've got wallets, we've got wristlets. There's all kinds of ways to really kind of bring that favorite theme to life for you. But you said something I thought that was really important, Bhaskar. This is being the biggest bag of the show, and with that much more leather, that much more painting, that much more time to put into the making of each one of these bags, up to 8 weeks per bag. That's an incredible price on this.
It really is. And you know, what we try to do is, especially when we are creating a bag exclusively for you here at HSN, our family of collectors at HSN, we want to try and bring you the best value. It is about taking care of you and our artisans. So it's coming directly from them. So, you know, there is no middleman involved. I mean, this bag is literally made in our workshop, one piece at a time, coming directly to you, and they're hand painted. They're not mass produced. We're not creating them over like using printers and machines churning them out. There's somebody literally sitting with your bag from start to finish. And imagine this white bag right here. If somebody sent you something like this and said, hey, can you bring me some flamingos? Imagine the amount of time that would take. So, Callie, I mean, to imagine that someone actually put in their heart and soul to create this, and what's really heartwarming for us when some of our collectors who are artists themselves compliment us and tell us that they appreciate the labor of love that goes into every piece. You will find use for this bag. Art that doesn't get stuck on a wall, art that doesn't get into the corner of your wardrobe and stays there. This is something, once it gets on your shoulder, it will not want to leave your shoulder.
Bhaskar,
you will get so many compliments.
Oh my gosh, that's just it. I mean, like foxes. Do you ever see that on a handbag? What do you think of when you see a fox, or you see it in the way you've depicted it on this work of art? I mean, I think this is just the most adorable little fox I've ever seen. What do you think of?
Well, you know, I think about their personality. I mean, they can be naughty but nice.
Yep.
But you know, they make do. I mean, no matter what the hurdle is in front of them, they find a solution. I think that's what foxes do. They can survive on their own, and they can survive in their packs. So they are survivors, and that's what it resembles in some ways to me. But I also like the fact that it kind of has a touch of a little bit of the, you know, the other side, where you can say that, hey, there's a foxy side to me, and it is different from just talking about the animal's personality, but more about your personality, and it comes through with a bag like that.
I couldn't
It starts a conversation no matter what.
Well said, absolutely perfect, right on the button. So again, all 4 choices. We did sell out of the Wild Meadow. The Flamingo's most popular, Paris now most limited, and of course this down below being called the Tropics is also extremely limited in this one. 684001. Thank you for your orders, and don't forget, you've got a month to be able to try these back.